The glow from my phone cast long shadows across the bedroom, illuminating the date. October 14th. Just one more day until our 5th wedding anniversary. 5 years with Sarah. It felt like a lifetime and no time at all. I smiled, scrolling through pictures of us, remembering the day we met. Her laughter was the first thing that captivated me, a sound like wind chimes in a summer breeze. I had the perfect gift waiting for her, a first edition copy of her favorite novel, the one she'd been searching for since college. I'd even booked a table at the little Italian place where we had our first date. Everything was set for a perfect celebration of our love, or so I thought. A notification popped up on my screen, a message from my best friend, Mark. "You awake, man?" it read. I typed back, "Yeah, just admiring my beautiful wife. Can't sleep, too excited for tomorrow." A few seconds later, another message. "Can we talk? It's important." My heart skipped a beat. Mark wasn't one for late-night drama. Something was wrong. I slipped out of bed, careful not to wake Sarah, and went to the living room. "What's up?" I whispered into the phone. Mark's voice was heavy. "Listen, Liam, there's no easy way to say this. I saw Sarah today." My mind raced. "Okay, where?" He hesitated. "At the Grand Hotel downtown. She was with someone, another guy." The world tilted on its axis. "What? Mark, that's impossible. You must be mistaken. She was at a work conference all day." I could hear the desperation in my own voice, trying to convince myself as much as him. "Liam, I'm sure it was her. They were checking in. He had his arm around her. I'm so sorry, man." My hands started shaking. I hung up the phone, the silence of the apartment suddenly deafening. No, it couldn't be true. Mark must have seen someone who just looked like her, a doppelganger. But the seed of doubt had been planted, and it was already taking root, sprouting ugly, thorny vines around my heart. I crept back into the bedroom. Sarah was sleeping peacefully, her face a mask of innocence. I looked at her, my wife, the woman I had promised to love and cherish forever. Was it all a lie? I needed proof. I needed to know for sure. My eyes landed on her purse, sitting on the dresser. I'd never gone through her things before. It felt like a violation, a betrayal of trust. But what if she had already betrayed me? My hands trembled as I reached for it. Inside, amongst the usual clutter of lipstick and keys, I found a small folded receipt. It was from the Grand Hotel. Check-in date, October 14th. Room 308. My breath hitched. It was real. But the final blow came when I found her phone. It was locked, of course. But a new message lit up the screen, a preview visible on the lock screen. The sender was named David. The message read, "Last night was amazing. Can't wait for our real anniversary trip next week. Forget him. Forget him." The words echoed in the cavernous space that had just been hollowed out in my chest. Him was me. Our anniversary, the one I was so excited for, was a sham. She was planning another trip, a real anniversary trip, with someone else. I felt a cold, chilling calm wash over me, the kind that comes after the storm has ripped everything apart. The hurt was immense, a physical ache that made it hard to breathe. But beneath the pain, something else was stirring. Resolve. I wasn't going to break down. Not yet. I put everything back exactly as I had found it, and went back to the living room couch. Sleep was a distant memory. I sat there in the dark, the city lights twinkling outside like distant mocking stars. I thought about the past 5 years. Were any of them real? Was her laughter ever genuine? Every shared memory was now tainted. Every "I love you" a potential lie. As the first light of dawn painted the sky, I knew what I had to do. This wasn't going to be the anniversary I had planned. There would be no romantic dinner, no exchange of thoughtful gifts. There would be a conversation, a final one. When Sarah woke up, she smiled at me, that same beautiful smile that had once made my world turn. "Happy anniversary, my love," she said, her voice soft and sweet. I looked at her, really looked at her, and for the first time, I didn't see the woman I loved. I saw a stranger. "Happy anniversary, Sarah," I replied, my voice steady, betraying none of the turmoil inside. "I have a surprise for you, but first we need to talk. About David. And about room 308. The color drained from her face. Her smile vanished, replaced by a mask of pure shock and then dawning horror. The secret was out, and our life, as we knew it, was over. Facing betrayal is one of the hardest things a person can go through. It shatters your reality and makes you question everything. For me, the journey to healing was long and difficult. It involved a lot of self-reflection, leaning on true friends like Mark, and eventually finding the courage to start over. It taught me the importance of my own self-worth and the strength I never knew I had. It's a process of rediscovering who you are outside of that relationship and learning to trust again, starting with trusting yourself. The scars may remain, but they become a reminder of your resilience, of your ability to survive the storm and find the sunshine again. You learn that your happiness isn't dependent on someone else, but is something you build for yourself, brick by brick. And that foundation is unbreakable. If you've ever been through something similar, know that you are not alone and that healing is possible. Thank you for listening to my story.